Oh, I wanted to watch this. Can you go too far plastic surgery? Let's go, boys!
I wish I didn't get plastic surgery. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my God.
I had a rhinoplasty and a breast augmentation. It has helped me overcome a lot of self-image issues that I've had, and I do not regret either of those at all. However, sometimes I do wish that I was more natural, just because I feel like society puts a big emphasis on being naturally beautiful.
I was insecure about my breasts before. I didn't like the size. I was like, maybe if they were a little bigger, like. So, and I went ahead, I did it, and I could never go back. Like, it makes me so happy. Like, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, God damn, girl, where do you come from, ma? Like, okay, give me your.
I know people are gonna get fucking mad at me for this. I know, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. You guys are beautiful, okay? You don't need to do plastic surgery. I promise, okay? Being comfortable in your own skin 90% of the time is better off, okay? Obviously there are situations that are different than what I'm talking about. White Knight? No, I'm being serious. Like, I don't like it. I don't like I don't know. Anyway, let's just keep going. Fuck it.
I my whole entire life felt uncomfortable with.
We don't need plastic surgery, just like you don't need steroids. Okay, when I fucking do steroids, you'll do plastic surgery.
With my boobs, because they were in a regular shape, and that was never gonna change unless I got a surgery. I could never regret it because I feel so much more confident, even though they're not even like fully dropped and shaped yet.
Hi, I love my plastic
surgery. See, that's what I'm saying. That makes sense.
225 procedures.
As a trans person who goes through this cishet society, people are always nitpicking at my body. They're always like, you don't have big enough boobs. You don't have an ass. Your face looks fucked up. You don't look feminine. You look masculine. I kind of wish that I never got breast augmentation, not because like it makes me feel any type of way, but more so I wish I didn't feel like I had to have boobs to feel pretty. I didn't, like, my mother pushed that a lot. Like, you need to look feminine to be beautiful. And I'm like,
well, you're perfect the way you are, and the way you are,
Yeah.
you're always perfect.
100%, I'm telling you.
I was pretty before my surgery.
Absolutely, 100%. I was beautiful. I've always been, I still am, and I will be my whole life. This was just a little salt and pepper on top. That's it, a little more flavor.
Well, my nose changed my whole life, my whole perception of my face. So I think I'm beautiful now, but before, when I look at pictures, I'm like, God damn, I'm so glad I got that nose job.
I kind of agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, I've always felt like I'm beautiful from the inside out. No matter what anyone else tells me, like, just because I didn't fit your beauty standard back then doesn't mean that I'm not beautiful now.
People should be open about their plastic surgery.
It's nobody's business, it isn't, Sometimes I'll tell people, I guess I look like a walking plastic surgery doll, but, I could care less, and it's up to the individual, whether you want to tell your story or not.
Well, I think when it comes to celebrities and like influencers, like you should be open about your plastic surgery, because I think that people, like, especially like when they're in they have higher platforms, that they should be open about it, because a lot of people have had plastic surgery. It's like, and you're going around playing it off like you haven't.
Like we go to the dentist.
It's like, okay, you don't want to tell me a story, that's okay, but don't tell me something's real and natural when it's plastic.
Plastic surgery doesn't hurt that bad.
My recovery, honestly, wasn't that bad. Everybody told me, you're gonna be in so much pain, this and that, you're not gonna be able to lift your arms, you're not gonna move. I was fine. Like 2 days later, I was in the shower and I took my shirt off, I didn't feel it.
I'll tell you, the worst one was the tummy tuck. Tummy tuck was worse than my SRS, everything. It was because they cut your stomach and they lift the muscles, and that's your core. Ooh. And so just sneezing, farting, coughing, dropping something is a bitch.
Eye surgery plays a part in unrealistic beauty standards.
Like, people are usually not born with perfect boobies or
Yeah.
perfect anything. So it definitely does
And it's not just plastic surgery, it's the fillers, it's the Botox,
Yeah,
it's all
exactly.
that stuff. All that
Exactly.
snowballs into, I mean, so I sometimes get complimented by people on the internet being like, oh, you're such a natural beauty. And I'm like,
Oh my God, dude. Don't worry. If you got something like that, going on, you're never going to actually have a relationship. So don't worry about it. This is my favorite, like, classic fucking 4chan poster guy who's like, I believe if you're planning to have children with a significant other, you must address the plastic surgeries that has been done. Don't worry. If you type stuff like that, you're probably literally never, like, you're just not going to have a partner. Let's be real. Just please don't shoot up a school, okay?
like
Natural wear, baby.
Plastic surgery is a privilege.
So as a trans person myself,
It's like that classic fucking family, the Korean family with the child. That photo comes to mind. It's like the classic one.
I feel like plastic surgery is definitely a privilege because even just being on hormones for a trans person is a privilege, and not all of them are able to access large amounts of money just to get a procedure because, you know, they're just not granted that.
Rei
It's not
is
a privilege.
spitting.
Anybody could have it. Privilege, to me, it sounds like only certain groups, certain, you know, a socioeconomic group can get it, but anybody can get it.
And I respect that, but I think
Yeah, bro. Anybody can get it, and then when they do, they can, you know, look a certain type of way, I guess. Who's giving away plastic surgery for free, by the way? What's going on there? I'm sorry, like, you know, Monique is on an edge case there.
having that option to choose, oh, I'm gonna go and get my things done. That is privilege. And I come from a third world country. You know, like I've seen struggle, I've seen bad. So to me, I'm blessed, and I think it is a privilege.
Some people overdo it with plastic surgery. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think if you go to the point in which it affects your health, nah.
Yo, why the fuck is Monique literally at the agree? She said, yeah, some people do, not me though. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That is too much. So that would be overdoing it. But who are we to say, oh, that person is overdoing it? Just for the sake of it, you know? Just because you personally don't like how they look. That's none of your business. That's their body, you know? If they're happy, it's okay.
I want to know, like, if she feels like some people overdo it, like, I want to know what they look like. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I stopped when I felt like I needed to stop. I think if I continued to get plastic surgery, I would have started just tearing myself apart. And I feel like I might have gotten progressively more critical of myself.
I never understood why people call other people botched. I think that's really fucked up, and I don't think that other people need your projections onto what they view as beautiful, because the media preys on female insecurity and they beat that into your head to want to look beautiful, perfect all the time.
I've gone too far. I had liquid silicone injected in my body from head to toe, and now I'm paying the price now. I had it taken out of my body maybe 50 times. But they can't ever get rid of it completely because it's plastic. Can you overdo it? Yeah. But is it my business? No.
Well,
Wait, so
welcome.
Because I agree with all of you guys.
I would let my children get plastic surgery. 3, 2, 1, go.
If my child was underage, I wouldn't sign off on it because I would like them to mature more, and elective surgery, I think, is a big emotional roller coaster, the whole healing process and getting the operation. And by the time they're 18,
bro, this conversation for cis people and trans people is like an entirely separate conversation. I feel like that's why when I was talking about like, oh, you can get too much plastic surgery, blah, blah, blah. Whenever I was talking about that, like I was not referencing that. I was having a cis normative convo. You know what I mean?
that is up to them, and I would support them because obviously I'd be a hypocrite otherwise.
Why do you come back with more pieces of clothing on you every time you leave? I don't know. It's kind of funny that you noticed that. So stupid. Okay, shut up, dude. It's fucking cold in my house. Or rather, I turned on the AC to make it cold so I could wear my jacket again.
From Venezuela, and Venezuela is very big on plastic surgery. In my country also, it's very common to gift like quinceañeras. Like, do you want your nose done? A rhinoplasty. If you don't like your nose.
I feel like the one fucking type of surgery that like is goated in the West. Because I can't speak for Korea, okay? I feel like Korean surgeries, they're just like, they're in a different planet. But the one kind of fucking surgery that's absolutely goated in the West is rhinoplasties.
You're 16, 17, you can be under 18 and you get that as a birthday present.
I would support them with whatever they wanted, but at the same time, I have to ask them why they would want to get that in the first place. Like, did I not give you enough validation as a young person to feel more comfortable in your skin? Like, I guess I would want to know where it comes from before I give them the okay to do it.
I agree, 100%.
Social media pressured me to get plastic surgery. 3, 2, 1, go.
Like, this is something I knew I wanted no matter what. Nothing could have like forced me to do it because it's something I wanted so bad. As I got older, I kind of learned that like, I literally don't give a shit when anybody like tells me about myself because I know who I am and
Hell
nobody
yeah.
else does. So.
As you should.
Would you watch a new Jubilee video with me in it, or is that too desperate? Dude, come on. You do not want me watching musicians rank themselves by talent, audience versus artists. Like, you don't want me to watch that. You don't want to watch it with this community. They're going to be fucking brutal. Think about how fucking brutal they are to me. You really want that? No, you do not want that. I promise.
When I started
We're not
40
doing
some
it.
years ago, there was no internet. And I just did it. It was my own obsession. I've been in the media a lot, and I've done shows about plastic surgery before, and I've noticed that people who didn't have it 30 years ago, whatever, and now all the kids have it now.
I feel like it's also hard.
Bro, what is happening, dude? I'm sorry. That's just scary, bro. That's just scary. Like, I know people like want to be super nice and super kind, but like that's so much. I mean, it's not like it's natural. Like, she did that to herself. You know what I mean? If it was like naturally that's what she looked like, I'd be like, okay, like that's kind of fucked up, guys. Chill the fuck out, you know? Don't say that. Except she was like, nah, this is what I want to do to myself. So I don't know. It's just like,
hard to tell what is my own idea of beauty. Like, what is influence from society and what is my own perception? Because I struggle with this all the time. I'm like, I think to myself, well, I got plastic surgery because I wanted plastic surgery. But then I think further, I'm like, well, do I want to look this way because of media? But I do, at the end of the day, feel like we all have like a subjective opinion on beauty, you know? I just feel like everyone makes it out to seem like, oh, you got plastic surgery because, you know, all the Instagram models made you feel like you needed it. But I really, truly believe that there are people who just, you know, genuinely like that appearance, like in your case.
It resonates with them.
The results of my surgeries were exactly what I expected. 3, 2, 1, go.
what?
Although I'm super happy with both of my procedures, they're not perfect. Being in the adult industry, I've had people point it out to me in my videos and like clown on my
You're still looking, so.
So that, you know, has definitely made me a little.
Wait, what's she do? Who is she? Sorry, not trying to spam, but why aren't there any men there? Sets a weird message. Jubilee. Face with rolling eyes emoji. You fucking get him, dude. As a surgeon, that is an excellent normal distribution of how satisfied patients usually are. Had to laugh at it. What, like this is like the normal rate? Like normal distribution of patients that are like, yeah, I'm satisfied. Yeah, I'm not satisfied. Like this. Like you got the strongly agrees, you got the agrees, you got the disagree, and two strongly disagrees. So doesn't that mean as a fucking plastic surgeon that most people that like the majority of people, no shot of surgeons in here? No, we got some fucking doctors in here that watch. I mean, I'm not saying that that dude definitely is. I would not be surprised though. We got some PhD Andes in here too, not like just, you know, MDs, but you found her Twitch? Are you fucking kidding me? You found her Twitch. Take a look if she's been in here. Wait. What the fuck did I do? Oh, I put Keg W in there. Nope. Keg W viewer card. That's Sag, dude. Oh, she is following. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize that. Nice.
They're not perfect.
That's the best chatter. That's the best chatter, dude. That is straight up the best chatter. Ray streams and she's been following you. That's why her takes are based. No wonder she's based. What the fuck? Is everyone a Twitch streamer on this Jubilee? What the fuck?
In the adult industry, I've had people point it out to me in my videos and like clown on my
You're still looking, so
so that, you know, has definitely made me a little insecure. However, if I didn't get that lift, then my would be really saggy.
The only surgery that I got that I didn't expect the results was my reassignment surgery. I actually was really desperate, so I flew to Thailand by myself. I didn't realize it would take almost like a full year to fully recover. And I wasn't prepared to enter womanhood because, you know, I don't have a mom that taught me that stuff. So I would always...
Well, it's hard. I couldn't even look at my for a year.
But it was really hard because I was always so hard on myself because my brothers would say really disgusting shit to me, like saying, oh, why did you even get that surgery? Why did you even cut off that part of yourself? Like now you just have like a festering hole and it just smells and it's disgusting. And
how old were you?
I was 19.
Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Holy fuck. That is so brutal and disgusting. My Lord, dude. That is, oh my God. Bro. That's so fucked up, dude. And then people are like, oh, no, I wonder why trans people have like a high rate of suicide. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, they're literally social acceptability. It's like acceptable to fucking shit on a trans person when they're literally your fucking sister. It's nuts.
Yeah.
I was 19 too. I've had so many surgeries that some have been good, some have been bad, but I never blame the doctor, you know? And I've had some quacks work on me, you know, and they f***ed up. But you know what? I just live with it and just, you know, you can go ahead and when that heals a little bit, go ahead and go to someone else if you're not happy.
I really like how you recognize that and you don't blame the doctor.
I don't blame it on the doctor. No,
I love
why
that.
should I, you know?
Yeah.
Because they could
Is Monique trans? No, I don't know. I don't think so. She does sound like Nancy Pelosi chatters. You are right.
do the same procedure on me and with you,
Yeah.
and I could get an infection and
Yeah.
screw
and
up.
I can be totally
or the
fine.
implant or
And the
whatever
other way
might
around.
settle different.
Plastic surgery made me happier. 3, 2, 1, go.
I feel like
Oh, she is trans? I think she made a comment about transition surgery. I mean, I had no idea. But one thing about plastic surgery is that, like, it literally makes everyone look the same after a certain point. There's literally a certain level of point where, like, once you do that level of plastic surgery, you look the same. Does not matter. Straight up, like.
I was happy before, but I just put on like a real bra to go out the other night, and like the joy that it brought me, like I literally almost could have cried because like it was something I wanted.
People literally say all that filled and they say trans people are somehow on a pedestal and can't be criticized. Yeah, no, exactly.
For so long
The ideal human. Exactly. Peak humanity is when you get the fucking Bogdanov face. You know what I mean? Because everyone's trying to achieve the same standard of beauty. Well, isn't that a wonderful fucking example that, like, you can't get there no matter what?
Genuinely made me happy. Like, it wasn't like I was sad before.
How much did these go for now?
Well, my surgery was $6,400, so it wasn't that bad.
What, 64?
Yeah.
My happiness really is not based on my plastic surgery. Did I add confidence? Oh, 100%. Yes, I was happy before, and if they were taken away tomorrow, honestly, it would suck, but I would still be happy. I would still be there. It's okay. I'm alive. That's all that matters.
You'd be pissed, let's be real.
No, I would be pissed for a while, bro. But eventually, like, if that's how it has to be,
Definitely.
okay, whatever. Like, I'm alive at the end of the day, you know? Like, it was a choice. It was a cosmetic surgery. It's not something that, like, I needed. You know, it's something that I wanted and I chose to have.
Wow.
Can I hug you? Hold on. Let's hug. Let's hug. Thank you for sharing. I think you are super brave, super strong.